Welcome back. You know, San Diego is a military town, so we love supporting veteran-owned businesses. And today we say Semper Fi. We are introducing you to the Marine Corps vet who started Semper Solaris, and now he is giving back to military families in a huge way. Well, it is the fastest growing solar company in California and expanding outside of the state. We are talking about Semper Solaris. Kelly, it is such an honor to sit here with you today. So let's start from the beginning. What is Semper Solaris? Semper
Solaris is the name of our solar company, also roofing, batteries, HVAC, all the energy things that are so important these days, with everybody staying home these days and working from home these days. And we started our company 10 years ago. We're in our 10th year. We've made 10 years. Here we go. We're rocking and rolling. And when we went to name the company, I always said if I was involved with a company that was mine, that I would name it after something to do with the Marine Corps, to the degree that the Marine Corps would let me, or I could. And Semper Fidelis, Semper Fi, we all heard of Semper Fi, means always faithful. It's the Marine Corps motto, Semper Fidelis. So we came up with Semper Solar, and in California, you can't call yourself solar if you want to do more than one thing, so we made it Semper Solaris, like Semper Fidelis. I think most people, when they see the name, think Marines, Semper Fi, and so the names worked well for us. When we go to other towns or other states, they're like, sounds like a Marine's in charge of this thing. And people like that because they know what they get with the Marines, right? And we hire lots and lots of vets. Every chance we have, if there's a choice, we pick the vet.
I love it, and thank you for your service to our country.
It. It's all good. I come from a military family.
Yes, and you continue giving back. So Semper Solaris loves to give back to the community as well, and you do that in a number of ways. So talk to us about your give back efforts.
You know, we started out pretty well because it's a solar business in San Diego. We got it relatively early on it, and I mean, a year or two into it, we wanted to find a way to give back. You know, all the companies want to give back. We're already a green company, so that's kind of like doing our part, but we wanted to give back. So we came up with what's called Semper Cares. And 3 or 4 times a year, we find a deserving vet. We put nominations out there, and people nominate. Sometimes it's their spouse, sometimes it's their neighbor, sometimes it's their brother who served. We pick one, and we go out there, and we give them a free roof or a free solar system or a free HVAC system or whatever it might be, and help them out totally for free. And we have a great day doing it, and it's normally around like the holidays and things like that, or Veterans Day, etc., Memorial Day, 4th of July time frame, time where a lot of people are celebrating the vets. And we do it all throughout the state, and it's a great time, and it's a great day, and every time I go there, I have the best time, and we enjoy doing it.
And I imagine that feels so good. You talk about how you get emotional when you read these nominations, when you're working on the project and then it's all done and complete and you're standing there with these families. What is that like?
It's unbelievable. I'm a hugger. I'm Irish. I give them a big hug. It's fantastic. Everybody would like we're family, and a lot of times this vet might be disabled. He might be coming. We had one that he fell off a truck and he hurt his back. So he went to the doctor to get his back checked, and they said, "Oh, you have cancer." And he had to go through that for the long period of time, and he could barely walk. And so I'm meeting this guy who's put in more time in the military than I have, and he's walking okay, but with a limp. And he got through it, and he's pushing through to the next part of his life. And here he is getting this free thing. And no one gets anything for free, as we know. Right. Everybody says it's free, but then they find out like it's really theirs for free, and they got something like they won the lottery or something. These Marines, I'm just telling you, you look at your own service as a Marine, you're like, I was in the Marines, whatever, I'm just a guy. But these guys, I mean, talk about heroes, they're amazing.
Well, I'm not going to make your job more difficult, but how can people get more information on nominating people and give you even more people to choose
if they just go to sempersolaris.com, and it sounds cliche these days, but there's a whole section on Semper Cares. Each of the people that we've done this for so far, you can look them up. There's videos of them. You can see who they are and how much they appreciated this. And I mean, there it is. And you can nominate right there too. So if you have somebody you want to nominate, some military person who you just thinks deserving, you don't have to be disabled or anything, but just somebody who thinks deserving, who was in the military once in their life, nominate them. And we'll see what we can do.
All right, Kelly, thank you so much for your time. We could fill a whole show with everything you have to say, but we're out of time for now. My producer might yell at me for getting off my mark, but can I give you a hug as we close this out? Thank you for all you do.
Semper Fi, baby.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.